Hey, what's up, Moon Boys? Welcome to another exciting episode hosted by yours truly, Walk and Windows. We're here to discuss the Kings of Solana project with what we believe is a good entry point with MoonX potential. Stay tuned to learn more. Cue that intro. Yo, what it do? Welcome to another exciting adventure here with Moon Boys Radio, where we're going to give you that alpha you didn't know you needed about possible 10x, scratch that, 100x, scratch that, MoonX opportunities.
Keep in mind, the NFT space is very speculative and highly risky. Anything we talk about here is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors, so make sure to do your own research.
What's up, guys? Once again, we're talking about the Kings with a current floor price of 1.99, current listings of 221, and a total supply of 4.4K. If you guys want more calls like this, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want more updated calls, make sure to join our Discord. And Wak, what do you think of this? The artwork of the Kings. I think it's pretty unique in my opinion. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, I like the variety here. There's a lot of characteristics from each NFT. I think what's important is like when you can look around the floor and you can see like actual differences between the NFTs, and I can definitely see that here. You know, you can see variety of colors. You can see variety of like things they're holding in their hands, crowns, the actual thrones they're sitting on, the backgrounds. There's just a lot of variety here, and I think that's what makes this project pretty exciting in terms of like the artwork, just because it's like pretty interesting looking, pretty gravitating, pleasing to the eye. Just has pretty much everything you want. It's probably important we jump into the technical analysis of the chart so we can kind of see. I'd probably say just grab that 12-hour chart because this is a relatively newer project. You can kind of see it kind of bottom around the 1.75-ish mark. And it's getting eaten from there. Listings are relatively. There was like it was getting eaten up and then it came up, and now it's starting to kind of level out and kind of slowly trending downward, which is always good because if you know mentioning the listings, it's like pretty low compared to the total supply. So that's always something you want to look into in these projects. So I think from a technical analysis portion, it looks like we're relatively consolidating, and as these listings keep coming down, it could have a supply shock happen, and it could rocket up a little bit. So I think it kind of it could be from a positive catalyst or just like pure supply shock. So I think from a technical standpoint, it looks relatively favorable for investors. So I think we should maybe take a look at their website to see what is going to back up this technical analysis. So Windows, you can just cover what you see here on the website.
Yep. So what I could get from this is that it's an automated pre-mint and post-mint service. So right here it's automating streamlining whitelist management. You can also earn their token, which is King, the number King or whatever. And I believe their whole staking thing is through the castle, I believe. So right here is their roadmap, automated whitelist roles, like I just said, with different SPL token. I believe that is also through like their castle service. And you can use different functions that use Sol, USDC, and then they also have whitelist raffles with payment through any SPL token like Sol. They have giveaways, wallet collector tools, whitelist purges, and they're also with Ethereum as well. And they're using Twitter to integrate other whitelist role things like that. They're also building a Castle 2.0, which is still in development. And speaking of their Twitter, let's pull up their Twitter right here. and this is going to be their castle overview with their services. So, what's your views on this walk?
Well, I think this is just a nice little snapshot of what the castle's entailing. So you can see they're working with 3 different blockchains, Solana obviously, and then they got Aptos and Ethereum. And for Solana, they kind of have all the features with wallet collection, whitelist selling, and pre-sales, whereas Aptos and Ethereum currently just have wallet collection, and they're soon hopefully to add the other features. And rumors is that they're also going to add another blockchain called SUI or SUI. I think that's awesome to think about. That there's continuously trying to add more blockchains. I think this just brings more possible investors into the project. So I think that's always great to have. I think they're kind of striving to become what they call an omni pad, which is just kind of your one for all launch pad that you need. So I think that's great. Pretty much a good way to get multiple eyes onto the project. So, within this launchpad, they got some really cool features or good utilities for a launchpad. They got the anti-botting, freezing, mint phases, reveals, vesting, dynamic pricing. It continues. Same with the Web3 services. Staking, raffles, auction houses, tokenomics. They just have a lot of utilities, and they got some IRL services. With the B2B blockchain developer services, and legal consulting. So I think just having Web3 services, Launchpad services, and IRL services, I think there's a lot here to offer in a project, or a lot of things to get excited for as an investor. I think it's starting to become a more trend nowadays that these projects that people are getting into need to actually offer some kind of services other than relying on pure royalties, because as you saw in some of our earlier videos, or might have heard it with Magic Eden cancel the royalties thing, is it kind of forced projects to find other streams of income. And here with the Kings or the Castle, they have that down pat. So I think there's a lot of cool stuff here. That's why we want to bring it to you guys' attention. We think it's pretty, a relatively good buy zone. I still do your own research. We're not financial advisors, but we think it's in a fairly safe or reasonable buy zone, or just keep a watch on it as the listings keep coming down, to maybe get into this play and hopefully make that MoonX gain. So thanks everyone for tuning in. We appreciate everything, and we're sorry because it's been a couple weeks since we posted our last video, but again, we just want to shout out to you guys for supporting us, and thanks again for tuning in. Jump in our Discord if you want to get these alpha plays early. Subscribe so you don't miss other plays that we covered, and as always, talk to you guys later.
Peace.